You win. Perfect.
Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. And I have taken some time to myself last week. I was a bit snowed under with work as well. So sorry I didn't get a video out last week, but I've been playing Dead Island. I did not actually plan originally on purchasing this, and I didn't actually get it for myself. The game is actually gifted to me, but back to my point is I'm not trying to buy day one, because first and foremost there's absolutely no need. I have a shit ton of games already. I shouldn't be buying any more. Sometimes I just can't resist, I can't help myself, but I'm trying to have a little bit more patience, especially around new releases, and most of these releases coming out with bugs. Now, there was speak of bugs in this game. I'll be honest, I've not experienced any of them. That's just my personal experience. That's not some tech analysis on this. I've been playing this on the Xbox Series X. Been an absolute age since I actually played my Xbox, to be honest with you either. Performs really well, runs 60 FPS, looks to be in a checkerboard form, 4K resolution, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's an open world game to an extent. It's more of a hub world game, and I actually like this. There's a lot of linearity in this, which I also like as well. I think we're so bogged down with having huge games with 80 plus hours. I'm actually nearly at the end of this, and I'm only about 20 hours in. And that is just so refreshing to me, and I've not been bored once. So my experience with the series has actually been co-op a lot in the very, very first Dead Island. So I've also experienced some of the co-op in this. Very, very enjoyable with friends. It's 3-player co-op, what I played over the weekend with 2 of my buddies. I had a lot of fun with that as well. Your character progression carries over into your single player experience, which is grand. But primarily I have been playing it in single player mode. So basically, for anybody new to this series, what is Dead Island 2? Well, essentially it's one of those FPS hybrids, kind of light RPG elements, and primarily focuses its action around beating the shit out of zombies with melee weapons. Now, there is shooting in this as well, and that comes on later down the line, with the majority of the actual gameplay focused around zombies and melee attacks in general. I do think it's pretty impressive that it's retained my attention for over 20 hours, with the variety of zombies, the sheer scope and size of the amount of customization with all the weapons, and also a great variety in locales. In particular, I really like the beach section of the game. Very, very enjoyable. I just love the color aspect of it. It's actually kind of very, very bright, nearly almost cartoonish in a way, and that kind of is into the gore system, which in a way it's extremely excessive, extremely funny and extremely cool, but almost way over the top. Now, word of warning, if you didn't like Dead Island, you might not like the quest design, because it's pretty much the majority of the quests are fetch quests, but it's really about what you do along the way that makes this so much fun. And as I mentioned, at least there's that linearity, which I like. It's not an open world per se. You select your locations and you travel to them, drop in and out of the particular areas, and each area has primary and secondary quests and a lot of hidden loot as well. I like that linearity. It's straightforward. I get to go and do a quest, I can quit, I can go back again. There's not a lot of filler in this, which I really, really like. A game which at face value looks like an open world game, but it actually really, really respects my time. The skill system also uses a card-based system, not necessarily a direct point system that used to be used in the original Dead Island, and I actually like this as well. So you unlock more slots and more card slots and more cards as you level up. Also, what I really like in this is you can level match your equipment. So if there's a particular knife that you really, really like, especially this one there, #use the knife, you can actually match that spec to your level, so you can bring it forward through the game, and you don't actually have to constantly drop and pick up different weapons or feel the need to constantly having to resell. Now, you will also be rewarded for exploring, so you can explore and you can find customized weapons or really high spec weapons, so you can pad out your experience with extra hours if you wish, but again, that's all avoidable. And ultimately, I think if you've liked Dead Island 1, what I will say about Dead Island 2 is it does everything Dead Island did, but way better. And I think the graphics engine as well alone helps that. So a ton of fun, a great all-rounder at the weekend, and you can blitz through this in 10 to 20 hours. Another new game, another new video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.